Morning, y'all.
How are you guys?
Yeah. Thanks. Good morning.
Go through and each introduce ourselves?
Yeah. Cool.
Hi, I am Ernie. I do the screaming and playing guitar for Idle Threat.
My name is Zeke. I play bass and I sing.
My name is Nathan, and I play guitar and do little backup vocals.
I am JJ. I hit drums and don't have a microphone.
Well, you do this morning, so
Yeah.
there you go. Your own microphone.
It's your time to shine.
Well, thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with us today.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
The first thing that we need to ask, I have it pulled up on your socials here, is that you guys have your own hot sauce.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
So our friend Luke in North Carolina hit me up one day and was just like, hey, I've been doing hot sauces for some bands. Like, are y'all interested? And, being the kind of food nerd of our bands, we just kind of jumped at it. And he was like, do y'all have a recipe in mind? Ernie and I ended up working that out, and he was like, yo, do you have a weird off the wall recipe you want to work with? And I was like, dude, let's try to do a peach pineapple jalapeno.
Nice.
And that was our fastest selling. They're gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
We sold out of them in 4 or 5 shows on this tour.
Yeah.
So we're definitely gonna keep that rolling. But yeah, that's how that happened, and we're glad that we have that relationship.
Did he send you samples before?
Ahead of time?
Yeah. Did you have to send some back? No, that's just not hot enough.
Way too hot.
Yeah.
So he actually we trust the guy. He's a good friend of ours. We go way back, but he was like, how many do you want to order? And we got 30, but he sent a couple of sample bottles, and the second I got that package, I cut it open. I was like, I gotta go put this on something. My breakfast burritos for the next week, I was using our sauce. And then,
Well, yeah, because I was wondering, we thought, is it like perfume where you must go back and forth and you add some notes of this or you add some of that, but really it was just, have him do it, and you knew he was going to do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we trust the guy.
We also rarely give ourselves time for that kind of thing.
We'll just roll with it.
Yeah, it was all or nothing kind of for us.
And we had fun also naming those too,
Yeah.
because that was, I love puns and I love that type of thing. So, we were like, all right, what can we do? No turning back. Perfect. And then we have a song, Safety in the Shade. And so we're like, Safety in the Sauce. Why not?
It just makes sense.
So you mentioned this is Idle Threat. So then there's no hot sauce for Idle Threat available right now because they sold out. So when you come out with more, are you just hoping he does another batch, or are you going to completely do a new one?
I don't really know what the plan is right now.
We were talking about that. We had some ideas, like maybe using Cinder, our song, as another name, but
Or Damage Control. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably repress, however you want to say it. We're gonna repress our hot sauce probably through the summer, because like we said, they're selling well and they're good, and I don't know any other bands that are doing this right now, other than the ones that Luke is working with. So we're gonna keep people sauced up. So.
Well, outside of hot sauce, then, is there anything else you can think of that might be a fun, more unique, outside of the traditional band merch? What else might be good?
Okay, we were literally talking
Just
about
joking
this
about
with
this,
Jeremy
yeah.
today.
Yeah.
We were like, what if we had Idle Threat comic books?
Yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
I'm a huge nerd, so I immediately was like, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
We were like, limited variant edition with this and this and this. Yeah. I don't know if it'll ever actually happen,
Yeah.
but
Who's going to write those?
I mean, that would be all.
yeah, we probably could. Yeah.
That might be the one copy of the.
Literally just here, you have it.
Yes, that's all
yours.
you get. I know they've had a few bands who've done the graphic novel
Yes.
thing, and that
Yeah.
I feel like the hot sauce is probably less a good jumping off point to get into a graphic novel. Aw, well, this is Idle Threat. So were you guys selling the hot sauce and stuff on tour, or are you just doing it online?
Yeah, it was on tour. It was we just kind of had the bottles there, next to the T-shirts, and people were kind of like, whoa,
What's
you guys
that?
have hot sauce? What? It's been pretty cool. Yeah.
That's good.
So you said you got to get more for the rest of the shows this summer. You got a lot, right? You got festivals and a couple tours. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We have 2 festivals, potentially a third at the end of the year, and then we're doing 2 legs for a support tour. Starting in July, and then
Is that the Norma Jean and
Yes.
Emery?
Yeah,
oh,
so
what
it's
a
the
shame
labeled
you have
fest.
to tour with them.
Rats. I know. All these bands we used to listen to growing up.
Yeah, it must be awful.
Yeah, we're dreading it.
Terrible. I bet they're going to have attitude now. Actually, they're great guys, so that's going to be amazing. So you're doing part 2 of your Blurred Visions release tour now. How much longer does that go for?
We got 2 more days.
2 more days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're wrapping it up.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then when you how do you compare festival shows to doing stuff when you're actually out on tour? What, do you prefer one over the other? What to show to play?
Heat.
The weather. Yeah.
Yeah, so I really hate the heat, like really bad. And so, yeah, it's just sometimes you don't have anywhere to escape.
Yeah.
Whenever you're in the outdoor festival thing, it is a really good time and we enjoy it. But I definitely also really prefer like the travel aspect of going from city to city and seeing those sort of things. And when you're at a festival, especially for a couple days, you're home for a couple days, and so. I personally do like festivals, but I like the other.
It sounds like
the tour thing better.
Idle Threat should be a bit more demanding with the air conditioning units on the stage and stuff. I mean, you guys can if you won't get anything if you don't ask for it.
That's
so
true.
if you don't
That's
ask for
right.
it first, you'll never get
You
the
take that
relief.
Yeah, I think you got to make some demands.
Right. Yeah, the writer, like, we need some fans
Well, to
here.
be fair, not all of us feel that way. Nathan over here loves
Yes.
it.
I am always cold, so I love the heat.
No
So I'm
way.
like basking in the sun. I'm just like, this is amazing. This is awesome. And so going off of, festivals, I think one cool thing about festivals is honestly just getting to watch other bands that we love and have grown up listening to. And it's sort of surreal to be able to just, whether it's like side stage or even just in the crowd, just seeing all these bands that we love is so cool, and getting to share the stage with them is amazing.
I think there's things that we love about both, honestly.
Yeah.
There's
Of course.
good things.
But you're
and bad things.
probably good to say you're just glad to be back on the road doing things.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So even if
100%,
it's just a show or a festival, it's good to go back and support the bands and see them. And yes, go through the heat of a festival if you have to. If you need to. Is there anything else then outside of summer, or is that really just the big focus right now? Just get through the tours and the festivals?
I mean, we're doing the Label Fest tour with Emery and Norma Jean and Aaron Gillespie, but after that we have Furnace Fest, which I know we're
That's
all
gonna be hot.
stoked about.
Yeah.
Oh, in Alabama, in September.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck.
That's not just a clever name.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we'll probably end up cooking up some small stuff
Hey.
after that.
Do you mean music or sauces?
Both.
Yes.
Well, for music, I know some bands that we talk to, they're like, they're totally comfortable working on new music on the road, and others just prefer the road's the road, and then when they get off, then they start. Like, which way do you guys like to go?
Yeah, we kind of have a hard time doing both. It's not that we can't, but when we're kind of committed to one thing, we're really focused on it. And so, but we're not on the road all the time. So when we're at home, we do try to meet up still at least once a week to do some writing. And we would like to potentially put out a couple songs this year. We're just kind of seeing where the cards
goes.
fall, So
Aw, Hudson, they have like a band meeting each week. We have a riot meeting too, so we know how it is.
Yes.
You guys see how the week goes.
Yeah, I had to ask. Talking of new music, I saw one of you guys tweeted out a while ago about if they made a punk goes country album. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
What would you do if you had to cover a country song?
If I'm picking, it's going to be Chris Stapleton's Tennessee Whiskey because it would be perfect.
Does anybody else have any things they want to throw in there? Or if you're not,
I love country. I just am not as well versed in it. So I just kind of be like, cool, whatever we'll do it.
well, we were talking last week about like embarrassing songs that you end up knowing, and Hudson was saying how his mom made him grow up listening to Shania Twain,
Oh,
so he
yeah.
knows
Love
like
her.
all
There you
these,
go.
Honestly, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Any
go,
man of
girls.
mine, that'd be.
It'd be a good crossover there.
Oh my gosh, that has to happen.
Well, if you Hudson will help make that happen. If
Yeah,
you need
for
to.
sure. I'll
This
vouch
is
for you.
Idle Threat. Thank you guys so much for coming in and hanging out. And of course, stay up to date on Idle Threat so that you know when the hot sauce for Idle Threat is back in stock.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you get the new one, where's the best place that you like people to go to follow you?
I mean, we're on all socials, so go like us on Facebook, go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, check out your, Spotify or Apple Music, whatever you use. we're everywhere. You can find us.
Cool.
Yep.
Just make sure to stream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. Thanks
Well,
for coming
thank
in.
you